Que de resto, muito fraquinho. Finalmente cheguei. Atende o telefone, Alan.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Eu tô chegando. Capítulo 2 comprido, irmão. Nossa.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Tô quase lá, né? Assim espero. Eu quero terminar esse capítulo e dormir, irmão. Não termina nunca o capítulo.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Os faróis são um bônus ainda. Será que tem no banheiro? Página do banheiro. Antigate uma tira. Do FBI?
It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing
Não
in
era
my ears,
amigável.
I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Xi. Missão rifle de caça. Ponto de controle alcançado. Coisa de pedreiro aqui. A TV, não consigo ligar? Não. Por algum motivo não consigo ligar a TV. Ah, que ela ligou agora. É um ator, sim, mano.
You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Entendi. Ai, ai, ai. Vai dar ruim isso aqui, né? Não vai ser só abrir aqui e vamos embora. É simples assim. Ah, é só porque eu falei que não ia ter animação dele dirigindo. No final das contas vai ter mesmo. Toma. Volte para o Barry. Agora vai virar um mundo aberto o jogo? Entendi. Tem uns caminhos aqui bem atalhados. E os caras me jogando no troço. Ixi. Ah, tem a bateria do carro ali, agora que eu vi. Não tá entendendo como é que funcionava, mas agora eu entendi. Nossa, eu raspei todo o carro. E agora? Tem que descer. Acho que agora é... Não sobrou muito o que fazer, não.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Ai, ai, ai. Porra. Tem que acender aqui, senão eu vou morrer. Toma, vai os 3. Era como se fosse a granada.
It was
Fala,
the kid.
Barry. Sequestrador.
Where's my wife? Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back.
Oxi.
Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not
A
done.
week. Óbvio que não.
A week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon.
Tá.
Bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes. Yes.
Entendido.
I get you.
Ainda tenho coragem de me exigir coisa ainda, safado.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Nossa, muito. A escuridão controla os possuídos. Minha nossa.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oxi. Tem que manter eles longe. Ai.
Al, make them go away, please!
Tô tentando. Caraca, só na lanterna pra pegar os corvos. Ai, ai, ai. Tá. Nossa. Olha lá o baú. Derrota o espaço? Eu não entendi onde derrota o espaço. Vou dar aqui neles, ó. É difícil derrotar o espaço. Ai, ai, ai. Bicho nojento. Ai, ai, ai. Finalmente. Vai, Barry, abre a porta.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I
Finalmente
sent Barry to the
amanheceu.
town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Tem que pegar a Alice, vai. De novo. Vai, ela, tu consegue.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche. A tool to use.
Ferramenta.
Now, it was happening for real. And I couldn't put a single word on paper.
É complicado. Mas tu vai conseguir, Alan. Eu confio em ti.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found
Yeah.
Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Ih, é uma armadilha, hein?
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Xi. Bah. E o Barry caiu direitinho. No truque barra armadilha.
Come here.
Alan Wake.
Can you tell me where I am?
E acabou.
Won't you say something?
Episódio, fim do episódio 2.
I need to get my bearings amongst, and the shadows keep on changing.
Musiquinha, ó.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Deixar aí tocando, e daí quando começar o capítulo em si mesmo eu
You're my best friend, and I'm
termino.
worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered
So
pages.
Thor.
The entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Bizarro. Resgate.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I
Deve
told you
ser
you were
assim
too
que ela
hard on
espera.
her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Espera aí.
Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker.
A xerife.
Guy isn't here. Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
Ih, FBI. Open the door,
Anxious to
please.
see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks?
Aí, ó, viu?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the
Randolph.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress
Rose.
down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl.
Ela é uma boa
I'm
menina.
Alan Wake.
Vamos pular.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting.
Não há só.
I'll show you her.
Olha o caminho do elemento.
She's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Ai, caralho.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Entendi.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister.
Não tá
I
errada.
thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Botar pro
I'm the guy
submundo.
for your
Ih,
type
que
myself. I
papinho.
don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Tá falando como é que vem parar um barco aqui, irmão.
Owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, Some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano
Mergulhou e nunca mais voltou.
1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Ai, 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 entendi que... Ah, tá. Esse cara caminhando, assim, Rudolf caminhando, meu Deus. Olha o pica-pau batendo.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Minha nossa, mas só tem casos perturbadores aqui nesse
Jagger's a
lugar.
local spook story. The scratching hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver.
Cynthia
I asked
Weaver.
around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway,
Escuro
she knew both
desgraçado.
Jagger and Zane before they
Ué,
both died, and
ele
she
foi
had
só
some kind
tirar
of a
o corvo das esteiras. Cara maluco. Cara, essa caminhada dele aí tá foda, viu? Certeza que o cara tem uma perna biônica.
Well,
Já uma
mister,
chaleira
this
dentro da
here's Rose's
casa.
trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Nunca me olhando, é isso? Cara dele. Bater. Tum tum. Que bizarro, a mina tá aqui, ó.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Nossa,
My
mas...
manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes.
Bizarro, hein?
Please, come in.
Esse ânimo dela.
Hey, this is really good.
Um Barry puxar
Rose.
saco.
Yes.
Só quer pegar
My
a Rose.
manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al.
Drogou a gente.
Oh.
Barry! What?
Caraca. Drogou, por isso que não se bebe nada na casa de estranho aí, ó. Caralho, a xícara resistente, tá? Deu no chão e não quebrou. Por que, Rose?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Bi?
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You
Véi,
must
safado.
finish what you started.
Eu comecei? Que eu comecei?
Insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Oxi.
Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Que bizarro. Muito bizarro.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict.
Barbara
but
Jagger.
faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
E
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane.
Thomas Zane.
The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Sim, esperamos. Que isso, sou eu ali? Acho que é, né? Eu, Alan Wake.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out.
A
once I
Rose
got
no
on the
chão é
road.
bem malucona.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today?
Ixi.
Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Coitadinha da Rose. Ficou piroca na cabeça.
Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back.
Saia do trailer, eu vou deixar o
Way too heavy to carry.
Barry ali.
You're right. Deserve more money.
Sou tão bonitão,
My
coitado.
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Não tem tempo a perder, só ler os bagulho que eu achar.
Mr.
Tudo
Randolph
chama a
liked
polícia.
Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He
Ih,
took the phone and called the sheriff's station.
ah, ligou pra polícia pra quê, né? Só pra zaralhar a minha vida. Chegar ali na feira. E na frente vai estar a polícia, certeza.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller?
Ah, esse é o velhinho aquele do barco, né? Ele é o da rádio.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt?
Fala, Walt. Não consigo dormir também. Tô um problema de insônia, né?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Argument with Danny. You know Danny, and then I get in trouble with the law. You know, and I'm just, well.
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's Danny's my best friend, and they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
A torre?
You know, something's gonna happen.
Agora desligar. Ih, velho, já era esse Walt aí foi pro saco.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Ih. Ah, é música isso aí. É, que clima que tá essa noite, hein? Realmente. Vou vir até aqui, não tem nada. Beleza. O Alan também não consegue correr muito sem cansar, né? Daí é complicado. Tudo desarmado, sem flare, sem nada. Eu vi aquela cadeira surgindo lá, hein? E o Ronald... Ah, desgraçado. Puta, tinha que ligar pra autoridade, né?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is
Ih.
Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are!
Ótima ideia. Ai. Bã, matou o Rodolfo. Ou não, né? Caralho, o Alan é Matrix nas horas vagas.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Maniac. Eu vai lá ligar pra polícia.